Hello everyone and welcome back to the meth review area. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about Ozark trail knives, which are sold by Walmart, that do not suck. So first of all, there's 4 Ozark trail knives here on the table. 2 that I like, 2 that I do not like at all. And I'll explain that a little bit more in a second. But first of all, the one that I absolutely love is this tan G10 flipper knife. It's got really nothing flashy about it at all. It's rocking an unknown blade steel. Not very sharp, pretty tight pivot, not even that great of centering. Actually, it's atrocious down there at the tip. But man, like I said, it doesn't fly open at all. We can get all sorts of cool flicking, not very good. But I still love it, and I think it's because it just works. When you really get under the thumb stud here and flick it, sorry it's hard to do with the camera there, it just works. And not only that, the price point at $4 is cool. The fairly tight pivot that I was talking about, there's absolutely no blade play side to side or up and down. Okay, so you can talk about a tight pivot and how it's bad centering, but it doesn't rub. No rubbing on the centering. Okay, so you're not damaging the blade. And what I like most about this knife, I think, for $4 is that it looks a lot like, for you Benchmade guys out there, the Benchmade Axis Flipper. Don't believe me? Well, I'll roll in a picture here in a second. Yeah, it looks pretty much identical. Obviously not near the craftsmanship, but it's the same overall design as the Benchmade Axis Flipper, but this is $4 and that tends to retail for above $150. So really cool Ozark trail knife. Other one that I like, couldn't find the name of it, but it's got this fake carbon fiber type material on the side. By the way, they say that's G10. Fake carbon fiber inlays here on the side. You're like, wow, why do you like this knife? It's not even a flipper. Well, it's got a 3-inch blade and like a 3.5-inch handle. But I love this blade. It's EDC all day long. Check out how this flies open. That's just me pushing the thumb stud up. Just whack. That is a cool blade. This thing gets a lot of use. I've been rocking that one since December 2015, January 2016. I've been rocking this one probably since September 2015. Right now they're just kind of in rotation in EDC, not getting near as much use as I review some other items or I rotate newer items in. But if you have the chance, pick up both these knives, period. Really cool knives. On the other hand, now we have to talk about the knives I don't like, which is this one, which is funny because it flies out just like that blade. But first of all, we have the combo edge. Combo edges most people don't like because you can't sharpen them, but honestly I don't have a whole lot of use for serrations in my life. And this one, which I like, once again, combo edge, but I feel like maybe there's not a difference. Maybe it's just the finish on this blade I like a little bit better. Handle feels too squared off in this area for my hand. Some dudes probably love this knife because it's the same price. I'll tell you mine, the lockup is solid, but getting the lock bar over isn't very nice. So this one I just don't like, and didn't pick up another one for a test comparison. I own like 6 of those, only one of these because I can't find another one. This one I sometimes keep in my EDC bag as a like 3rd string defensive option. After all, it's a Tanto blade. Real thick spine, fairly thick tip. I don't have any measurements for you, but you're here for my opinion. Only thing I don't like, how squared off the handle is, although it does fill the hand very well. These things, the problem with these 2 Tanto blades, and the reason I won't recommend them, plus this pocket clip is real loose, the reason I won't recommend them is because they don't feel like a value at $4. These are worth $4. These are a value at $4. This knife can do anything. It can open boxes. I've used it to gut a fish. This knife, like I said, EDC all day long. Cut up your apples, cut open boxes, cut open anything. It doesn't even look that threatening. Almost kind of classy look. You can probably customize it, run some paracord through here, whatever you want to do. But these knives, they're not a value, and they're worth $4. So that's all I have to say about Ozark trail knives for right now. Okay, so I have to recommend that everybody pick up a copy of this knife, or a model of this knife, whatever you have at your Walmart. The tan is just really cool. It's a cool color. It's cooler than black, but it's still kind of tactical, but it's subdued. The stonewash finish is cool. Mine's really dirty because I use it for a lot of things. But yeah, I'd say it's like a 3 out of 5 stars as far as like a knife goes. But it's got like a mystery steel or whatever, but it's just an awesome value. Pick it up. So what I also want to talk to you a little bit about today, I'll take this off the table, is potential really upcoming reviews. First one, been rocking this thing since Christmas, almost 5 months. Yeti 36-ounce bottle. Real Yeti, triple hull cap. You can hear that ice in there? Yeah, you can hear that ice. That's been in there since yesterday at about noon. And right now it is about 2:20 in the afternoon. So I think you can tell this review is going to be awesome. I've actually been EDCing this in my bag. Next up, another review. We're rocking a GShock here. And this GShock is one actually nothing fancy. Had on his review table the other day. I don't think he spent enough time with it. I've had this 2.5 years now. I want to say Christmas of 2014, 2015, whenever that was. I'm not good at math. But awesome GShock. I'll look up the model number and everything when we do a review on it. But it's coming up. And then the other one, I've been rocking this since this Christmas. This is the MVMT or Movement. I think it's the Expedition all black. So we'll talk about probably that and the Casio GShock together and what their purposes are in my EDC. So those are some upcoming reviews to look forward to. Finally, two of the most recent items I've acquired, which will have reviews coming probably in the next 3, 4, 5 months. This will probably be about 3 months. I picked this up yesterday. It's the CRKT Minimalist Bowie. And wow, just one day and wearing it around my neck. I'm enjoying it, but 3 months down the road before I give you any sort of opinion on it. And this Colster, I've been rocking since right around Easter. Really cool. Throw cans in it, bottles, whatever. It's like the ultimate koozie. And I'll let you know what I think of it. It's a little pricey. I want to say it's almost $20. Are you going to use a $20 koozie all the time? I don't know, but I'll tell you about it in a few months. And finally, an EDC item I want to talk about. I've been carrying Grind's coffee pouches. I don't have any bad habits to break, but for those of you trying to stop chewing tobacco, it's a good alternative. Go ahead and look up Grind's, all sorts of flavors. And I'm going to actually order the new wintergreen flavor and let you know what I think. Finally, with the knives that don't suck, I'm going to start making a website. I've kind of been working on it. I'll release some more information soon, but one of the first things I post will be a knives that don't suck list, which are knives that are probably going to be sub $20 that I think are awesome. Alright guys, thanks for joining me at the Meth Review table again, and hope you keep watching. Feel free to comment below and subscribe. Thanks.